good, MP? Time to do what you do.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sidelines. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. One thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Rui Hachimura. Anthony Davis is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Thompson, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. 6 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. Thompson's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Lakers.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden outside. Siakam pulls it in. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Siakam.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Siakam hits them both. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Leonard, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Thompson against Harden. Back to Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Not enough to affect Davis's shot. It'll take more than that.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Passes it to George. Powell, no one around him. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Thompson inside the line. Again, the Lakers.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Leonard cans the 12-footer.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
It's Davis on the wing. Siakam passes to Thompson. Harden with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now Thompson. Paul George missing from long range. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Now Harden after the missed 3 from Thompson. Harden's shot is off.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Thompson looking for an opening. Over Harden. And it's Thompson again missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Good on the triple. Thompson's got 8 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. Taking a look at Denver, they sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Siakam, a screen on Hart. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead, beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Davis with a screen on Hart. Thompson from long range. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
The grace, the athleticism, most bigs could not have pulled that off, but AD makes it look easy.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for his size and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Now here's Thompson. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's Siakam. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the Clippers call time here. And Steve, we're not seeing as many back-to-back games as we used to. That's been a point of emphasis in the scheduling in recent years.
It takes time to bounce back after every game, and credit the NBA for cutting down on these back-to-backs. Fewer of them means healthier players and fresher legs.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in for Anthony Davis. Outside Leonard. Harden left side. And they get it. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
Thompson against Harden. A crossover. And another basket for the Lakers.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Zubats with the screen for Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Another tool in Kawhi's toolbox. You can't let him get good looks from there.
Siakam, a screen on Hart. Thompson inside the line. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Harden against Thompson. Siakam, a screen on Hart. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Leonard. He has 7. Back to Harden. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Harden's got 5 now.
You know, not a good start for him offensively, just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Vanderbilt with the screen. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Lakers whipping the ball around now. Thompson inside the line, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 18.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Harden. Foul for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 14-point game. So for the Clippers, Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Fultz comes in for Powell. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. And then for the Lakers, Brown is checked in for Rui Hachimura. Clippers shooting. Changes here for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Siakam. Hachimura comes in for Richardson. And it's Thompson in for Dunn. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Thompson misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And the basket by Harden.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Inside. Vanderbilt misses.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Man. Takes it out to Covington. Pass to Zubac. In the corner. Harden, 5 to shoot. Nails the wide open jump shot. Harden's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Vanderbilt the pass to Thompson. Hachimura with a screen on Covington. And that one is good. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Pass to Harden. Tries from 10. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Rui Hachimura at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Hachimura. You know, Smitty, one of the all-time great playoff series, those 2000 Western Conference Finals. Kobe's Lakers against your Blazers. They were something.
Kevin, thanks for reminding me. We lost in 7. Shaq and Kobe had never won a title, and I think if we'd have won that series, they might have broke them up. I actually, Kevin, shot 60% from 3 in that series.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Siakam. Thompson outside. Siakam, a screen on Powell. At the top of the key, Thompson. Over Harden. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Hachimura. 22 points for the Prophet. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against the Timberwolves was a driven player. He finished with 49 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Siakam misses. Clippers trail by 4. It's Powell on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
They'll take that every trip down. AD with the dunk.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harden against Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in for Anthony Davis. Thompson for the triple. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
There's the pass to Powell. Zubats with the screen for Powell to the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Vanderbilt the pass to Thompson. Siakam sets a screen for Thompson. And another basket for the Lakers.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Leonard finds Zubats. Powell for 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Fast-paced play from Norman Powell. Doesn't waste time finding his shot once he has the ball.
2 minutes.
Thompson inside the line.
2 minutes.
Here's Vanderbilt. And finally they hit one. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Zubats a screen on Thompson. Harden no good. Lakers leading by 6. Thompson outside. Vanderbilt with the screen. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Thompson against Harden. Pass to Zubats. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Zubats has got 4 points this quarter.
He makes it look so easy. What a finish in there by Zubats.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in. Brownie's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Hachimura with a screen on Highland. Thompson passes to Hachimura. Basket good. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Thompson.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Highland misses. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Reeves. Now here is Hachimura. Thompson for 3. And the Lakers hit again from
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Zubac. On the wing, Harden. From about 16, and he nails the jumper. Harden's got 16 points.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Zubac. Launches a 3. Wow! Huge buzzer beater!
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
You take a look at the Lakers. They're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Kenny, repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens. This is exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Defensively, they haven't guarded the three-point line at all tonight. And you know they don't want to extend out to the point where they're giving up things inside. But you do have to make some kind of adjustment.
Yeah, can't take the same approach and expect a different result. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Taking a look at the Lakers, we've got Davis. Rui Hachimura out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Thompson, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Here's Leonard, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Harden against Thompson. Puts up a 3. That one, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Harden has a wide open look. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Lakers leading by 9. Thompson outside. Over Harden. Again, the Lakers.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Thompson with the bucket.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Harden against Thompson. They need this. Harden missing again.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Thompson outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. From deep, George. Rebound the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, DA. Hey, thank you.
Kawhi Leonard is one of those guys who is elite at the mid-range jumper.
Thompson for the triple. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A shot by George, wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 11 points.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Davis with a screen on Hart. Thompson inside the line. Again, the Lakers.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Now the pass to Leonard. And the layup falls. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not enough. Kawhi Leonard is too strong to get rattled by contact.
Siakam a screen on Hart. Thompson passes to Reeves. And the rejection by Leonard. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Clippers trail by 11. Here's Harden.
Defensively, this is what Davis gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain his man, and be in a position to help.
Here's Thompson. Kept alive. Siakam outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Thompson with the bucket.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And he gets it to go.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Thompson with it. He has 45 points. Again, the Lakers.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
From deep, Harden. And Davis pulls it down.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Thompson up top, guarded by Harden. Thompson misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 17. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. Here's Leonard. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
The decision-making of Leonard could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
Siakam sets a screen for Thompson. Off target with his 3. The Clippers shooting 41% for the game. Here's Leonard. The Lakers with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Siakam a screen on Harden. Down low. Siakam misses. Clippers trail by 15. Harden looking it over. Passes it to Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
The rare old school center, Zubac knows who he is, a rebounder and defender.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding.
Good! Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Pass to George. Pulls from the top of the key. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And the basket is good. Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Pass to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Thompson outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And with the rebound. And that one's good by Davis.
Tough to keep Anthony Davis off the glass. His length is definitely elite.
Siakam against Leonard. The pass to George. Here's Mann. He has 5. Looking to end the run. And Davis sends it back.
Great swat by Anthony Davis, giving this team energy.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up.
For the Clippers, George comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And James Harden has subbed in for Fultz. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Thompson comes in for Chris Dunn. Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 53.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Harden. Robert Covington out there with George. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Mann in at the small forward position. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Richardson finds Thompson. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Passes to Covington. Back to Harden. Lets it go with the 3. Takes it out to Covington. Drills the three-pointer.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside, here's George. Banked in off the glass. George has got 10 points here in the second half. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Vanderbilt a screen on Harden. Thompson misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Harden, no good.
trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Thompson. Over George. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To the middle. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Vanderbilt a screen on Harden. Thompson inside the line, and another basket for the Lakers.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Covington setting the pick for George. Three-pointer. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Davis with a screen on Hart. Thompson for 3. And with the rebound. Clippers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Harden against Brown. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Covington against Thompson. Over George. The kick out to Brown. Sinks the triple.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Spins over Vanderbilt. And George gets it to go. George has got 12 now in this quarter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
It's Richardson on the wing. Harden against Thompson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And taken away by Brown. Thompson, high post. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Covington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, George. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Fires it up. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The Clippers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Pass to George. Back to Harden. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The wide open look here for Highland. Off target from outside. Vanderbilt with the screen. Thompson inside the line. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And On the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Profits.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Thompson with the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Davis with a screen on Hart. Thompson for the triple. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
All the way up. The beard. Boy, those were 2 loud points.
Thompson inside the line. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.